Hey, it's Matt. Welcome to my YouTube channel. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Um, had some weird dreams last night as I try to center myself between my background. Very strange night. Weird dreams. I don't know if it was something I ate before bed or who knows, but had a dream with a couple of old guys in it. Neil Diamond, who I'd played a little guitar of, a couple weeks back, and Bob Uecker, who's actually the play-by-play guy from the Milwaukee Brewers and former actor in things like the Major League movies and Mr. Belvedere. And I woke up today and I was wondering if something maybe happened to one of those two guys, or maybe both of those two guys overnight. But my research today indicates that they're both still alive, so that's good. I think Bob Uecker is actually one of the funniest men still alive. If you ever need a laugh, find some of his stuff on YouTube. He's been on Letterman a lot of times, and he's just a riot. Dude's just a riot. I don't really like baseball, but I get the pleasure of, since I'm in the home market, I get to turn on the radio when it's baseball season and hear Bob Uecker talking, just rambling on, whether it's about baseball or not. So that's kind of cool. Just a hilarious dude. I just had some really strange dreams, and like I said, those two guys turned up in it. And then I was playing basketball, but I couldn't use my left hand, which was really strange. I mean, I was never a great basketball player. I used to, play pickup games with friends here and there. But I could handle the ball with my left hand. But in my dream last night, my left hand was like, I don't know, every time I tried to move the ball over there, I couldn't, my hand was just like not working. Like there was this numb thing. So it was just like turnover after turnover. And I couldn't shoot because I couldn't, it was really strange. Like I said, I don't know if something I ate before bed or just weird. So that's kind of what I woke up with in my head this morning. Bad dreams about basketball and Bob Uecker and Neil Diamond. The basketball thing hasn't resolved itself yet, but as of this video, Bob Uecker and Neil Diamond are both still alive. Bob Uecker being 89 years old and Neil Diamond being 82 years old. So did want to touch on the NBA a little bit. I am an NBA basketball fan. Favorite team, of course, is the Milwaukee Bucks, who won the championship a few years ago. The current season is in it's winding down, and the Bucks right now have the best record in the Eastern Conference. And I know that the Celtics have lost a few games lately, and the Bucks had their 15-game win streak snapped. So the Eastern Conference is kind of, pretty tight at the top, I think, with possibly the New York Knicks maybe being a dark horse team. But from my perspective, nobody in the East really scares me, truthfully, other than Boston. Boston has lost some games in a row, but they've all been nail biters. They've all been really close games, and it's not like, they're getting blown out. I think that the Celtics are still going to be there in the end, and I think the Eastern Conference Finals is probably going to be Boston and Milwaukee. Nobody else really scares me in the East. Not Philadelphia, not Miami. The Knicks maybe, but I think it's a Milwaukee-Boston Eastern Conference Final for sure. Out West, you can never count Golden State out, even though Phoenix looks good with the addition of Kevin Durant and Dallas with Kyrie's a thing. I still see either Golden State or Phoenix coming out of the West. So those are my hot takes on the NBA at the moment. Bucks, I would like to see them. It's just been a while since they've really, demolished a team that isn't like an easy win. I would like to see him get a statement win against a, Boston or a Philadelphia or somebody that, that the league considers a challenger to them, just to have that signature win. Because they had a nice win streak, but they didn't really, it didn't feel to me like they were really pressed that much during that streak. A lot of teams playing without their stars, and injuries and stuff, matchups that gave them a better chance to win than they had otherwise. So I love the Bucks. I'd love to see them get another chip this year. Giannis is playing at an MVP level again. I guess the Denver Nuggets out west too are a team that conceivably could go somewhere. I know that Jokic is a perennial MVP candidate. I think that they need to get a little further in the playoffs, though, to really cement his status as possibly MVP 3 years in a row. Because I think that Giannis deserves it as much as anybody does. So that's kind of my take on the NBA at the moment. Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay still working their stuff out every year. Reminds me of the Brett Favre saga when he was at the end of his career. I guess that's the thing in Green Bay is when you're blessed with having two good quarterbacks back to back. Actually, three if you count Don Majkowski back in the day. But there's always going to be drama at the end of the career to see. Unfortunately, I don't think the Packers have the quality of backup that Brett Favre did in Aaron Rodgers. So I think that we might see, the happy glory days of Packers football maybe coming to an end for a while. So we'll see how that all pans out. Anyway, guys, hope you all had a good day. I will catch you next time. Cheers.